Richard, we're on the verge of what's going to be for you a very busy World Para Athletics Championships. How are you feeling ahead of it, first of all?
I feel actually quite good. I'm not really nervous or anything. I know the speeds I'm hitting. I know I've had a good 6-7 weeks now leading into this. So yeah, I'm feeling actually quite good.
And your schedule is absolutely packed over the next 2 weeks or so. You've got 100 metres, 400 metres, 800 metres, 1500 metres. What were you thinking when you signed up to it all?
Initially we thought there would be 2 of each, but we've heard now there's 3 of each. So, and in one day I've got 2 15s and a 4, and then the next morning a 4, and in the evening a 4 final. So that's if we make the final. But it's going to be tough, but I'm going to play it a bit tactical in some of the in the 15, and then just see what happens. My main event is obviously 400 and 800 metres, but I think medaling is possible in the 400, but you never know. There's some really top guys out here, all under 46 seconds, so that's very quick for a racer over 400.
This is your 3rd World Championships now. What have you learned or developed since your first up until now?
It's more like the preparation really coming into it, and obviously out here is very hot, so like what we do off the track is probably more important than what we're doing on it. Like going into it dehydrated and stuff like that was a key thing for me in Doha, and I didn't perform well in Doha. I come out 6th or 7th overall, in some of the events even higher than that. So the experience that I've got now is 10 times better.
And that experience in sort of similar conditions to what we're in today and throughout the championships, do you think that's something that's going to benefit you as you move into competition time?
Yeah, I think, I know how fast I can push, I know what times I can do. My main focus is obviously the 400. It's just, it's a bit bad that it's on this is the very last event, so I've got a lot of races to do before then, but preparing for it has been the main key. I am feeling good, not nervous or anything. So.
And backtrack slightly to Berlin last year at the European Championships. It's probably not what you'd have wanted on a personal note. Is there an opportunity to put some of those wrongs right this time round?
Yeah, Berlin was perfect for me because I went into that number 1 over I think 4 of the distances out of 5 I was doing. So yeah, to withdraw because of illness was quite tough, but I would rather have withdrawn from the Europeans to focus on the Worlds. So we'll see. There's a lot tougher competition at World Champs. Just to make the final with some of these guys is going to be tough.
And not only that, but there's competition within the team itself. You go up against Nathan Maguire in 3 of those events. Is that something that you're relishing? Is it something you're a bit wary of? What's the thought process?
It's good because me and Nate, we've trained together over the past few weeks as well. We work well together. It's good to have someone in the race. If we both make the final, that's perfect because we're there with each other. So helping each other out could be a possibility. We could work together. If one of us is in trouble, the other one could probably help out as well. So it's good, but at the end of the day, both of us want to win a medal. So when it comes down to it, we're going to race each other.
It's yet another British vest for you as well. How special is this one compared to any that have gone before?
Yeah, it's very special because last year withdrawing, I missed a lot of training last year. I missed 6 months over my winter, and then managed to do a few weeks out in Australia. I went to Switzerland and competed as well, but that was only off of a few weeks training. So health-wise, I was on and off for a long time. So to get selected just shows that they've got faith in me, and just hope I can deliver.
And how have you found 2019 so far?
It's good. The beginning of the year was obviously tough with all the health issues, but that's behind me now. I had surgery and fixed some of the stuff that was wrong with me, so I'm just going to go out and push. I don't feel like there's any pressure on me, to be honest, because of the amount of time I've had off. So I've set my target as making the finals, and we'll see what happens. But I do believe I can medal in the 4 and 8.